everyone, and welcome back to Laid Back Gaming. Today we are taking a look at A City Sleeps, a game recently released by Harmonix on Steam. Definitely an interesting game. I wouldn't really call it a rhythm game like most of Harmonix stuff, but I'd call it a little bit more of a musical shooter. But nonetheless, very interesting game here. As you can see, we are shooting at these flying bugs. Later on we get some ghosts, like right there, and some other enemies. We also have these boxes that come up, and you can hold down different triggers and stuff like that to summon ghosts and spirits into these boxes. And they'll give you different power-ups. One is a heal, another one will automatically attack the enemies for you, and then you got some other power-ups like giant swords and stuff like that. Now I don't believe I used them, this early into the game. I found that shooting's just a little bit faster at a distance. And I'm sure a lot of people will find this true early on in the game, that it's not really worth going up for a melee attack. Well, you can early, I guess, but it's definitely not worth it using power-ups, because they're a little overpowered early in the game. But later on in the game, power-ups are definitely needed. So I don't use them here early in the game. But later on here, as we might see, I do believe I use one around the boss fight, which is coming up. I am recording this audio over top of the video afterwards because for some reason the Xbox microphone will not work when recording this game. I know it's not my microphone, but I don't know if it's a glitch with the game or if it's a glitch with my Xbox. But the microphone does seem to be working because I did test it on a friend's Xbox. So we'll have to see what's going on there with that. But as you can see here, as I said, we've got into 1-2 now. It is starting to get a little bit harder. I still don't think I use any power-ups here, although I do have 2 spots going. Now I could set those both to automatically attack, or I can set those both up to heal me. As you can see here, I am getting low on health, but I think it's still alright that I can make it through at this point. I'm going to leave you here for a couple minutes until we get a little bit further into the game, and then I'll explain some more harder techniques here. So as you can see there, I am melee attacking with my sword. Because it does do a little bit more damage. Now, I'm not sure how the multiplier works as well here. It seems to be a combo base, but at other times it doesn't seem to be combo base. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Alright, so we're starting to reach the boss here. As you can tell, the level gets a little bit more dark and I don't know what the word would be here for it, but it gets a lot more darker. The colors start to look more horrifying, scary, meaning that you're going deep into a cave and you're about to defeat the evil master. Now, these types of enemies here shoot out in more of like a spread attack, so you really got to be more careful to dodge their attacks because they kind of do quite a bit of damage. And as you can see, I'm extremely low on health, but I didn't heal because I've been practicing this game for a while now, and I just got used to the pattern, and it's a little easy to dodge. I'm surprised that I didn't find this game extremely challenging with everything going on and flashing and everything. Usually these types of games hurt my eyes. Now as you can see here, we just got up to the boss. But yes, somehow I didn't find this game overly challenging. The flashing lights didn't bug me too much. Normally games like this where everything is flashing, like the bullets, the arm here that I'm shooting at, like right here's not even hitting me. I'm basically getting a whole bunch of free damage off on the boss. I do understand I did pick an easier difficulty. I picked the second difficulty here, I believe. The second easiest, that is. But I don't find it really challenging other than having to dodge a couple close calls. But as you can see, I have very little health and I can do this like nothing. I did die, but yeah, it's really not too hard of a game. I do wish that the second easiest level was a little bit harder. As you can see there, I did sort of summon my sword. You kind of see the red hand there, but I decided to retry it because it's not needed. I also activated my first soul ghost power, and as you can see, shooting arrows out and attacking the enemies. Now I could also change that into a heal, and that would send out heal ones for me to go and collect. So the lower one here is more of a circle effect. Basically, if I can bait one of the enemies to it, it will pulse off and kill the enemy. It's kind of like a bomb. Alright, so as we make our way back to the boss here, I'm going to say this game is probably about a 7.5 on my scale. Fun game, but a little too easy. Like, I can stay alive for quite a long time. Dodging, not extremely hard. I mean, there's a couple ones early on here, and of course, it gets harder later on, but these easier levels, I thought would be a little bit more of a challenge. So we're back at the boss here, and as you can see, free damage for the first good chunk of time here. Just melee attacking. None of his little bullet things that are shooting out are actually attacking me. And I also get two things here that I can use to attack him and the enemies. Now, if I'm going to summon a soul, it should not attack the boss, in my opinion. It should only attack his minions, stuff like that. It does seem a little bit overpowered and cheap, in my opinion. But, hey, if that's the way the developer wants to do it, that's fine by me. But, yeah, as you can see here, it's not overly difficult to dodge. And that kind of disappoints me. I was hoping for a game that really took a big challenge early on. But it's alright. It's a good introduction for a lot of players, I guess. But I would definitely like to see some harder to dodge type things. So we defeated the boss here. And as you can see, there's another person. But that's where I'm going to cut this review off, guys. Check out Sadie Sleeps on Steam. And as always, like the video, subscribe, and comment what you think of the game down below. Until next time, peace out.